All right, good morning, eighth grade. Hope you're doing well. I want to record an example of some of the math you're going to be asked to do today and tomorrow. Sorry I'm a little late. Mondays are tough for me to post because I'm posting for both classes and I'm trying to get everything together, and it's for 2 days, so I'll get better at it, I promise. So, you notice I'm wearing a hat. This is my favorite hat of all time. I've had this hat since I was 15 years old. So one of the things I want to mention on Wednesday of this week, we're going to have a theme to our hangout. So please come to the hangout. The theme is going to be not this type of hat, but a crazy hat, or it can be your favorite hat of all time. Like this is my favorite hat of all time, or you could wear a mask of something that you think is just funny. But again, like I wrote in the directions, it's got to be school appropriate. If you wouldn't wear it to school and show Miss Bouchard or Mr. Kelleher, you should not wear it on the hangout on Wednesday. So we'll give that a shot. So, anyways, as part of exploring data is asking questions. So we started to post some questions about COVID-19 last week and the week before. And today, and we started to look at your own data last week between your height and your jump. In today's work, you're going to look at your height and your shoes, your foot size. But for one of the questions, I've always wondered, and I was like, let's collect some data here today. I've always wondered, especially in math, a lot of people say as you get older, you just get better at math naturally because your brain is more cognitively developed for the mathematics, because math can be really abstract, you know. So someone that's 8 years old does not have the brain capacity to understand linear relationships and solving equations. It's as your brain develops that you're able to do those things. So my question to you guys this week is basically this: is there a correlation between your age, right? So how old you are, and your grade in math? And then I was wondering, is there a correlation for all your subjects? So how old you are compared to all your subjects. So this is how we're going to do it today. So I'm going to just, bye everybody. I'm going to take my screen and just show you what you need to do today. So this is what the first step we're going to do. We got to get our age, okay? So what you're going to do, right? I shared this with you, and you can see myself and Mr. Gelsomino put in their names and their ages, their names and their birthdays. So my birthday, let me see if I can zoom this a little bit more. I'm going to zoom it to 150. Okay. So you can see I was born in 82. Mr. Gelsomino was born in 91. And I already did the formula for you. So once you put it in, your age will be automatically calculated as a decimal. So I am 37.64 years old. Mr. Gelsomino is 28.99. Whoa. Oh, happy almost birthday, Mr. Gelsomino. I just noticed. Look at that. Your birthday is Sunday. So I was like, whoa, 0.99. He's literally almost 29 years old. So basically, all you have to do, and you can add to this spreadsheet, is just put your date of birth. So I think most of you guys were born in 05 maybe, or 04. I can't even remember. So say we'll just put Johnny, right? I'm going to erase this so this won't be there. Johnny Smith, I don't know. And I'm going to just put a date in here. So I'm going to put, I don't know, let's say he was born in December 7th, and it was 2005. So now he would be 14.39 years old, right? Just to prove it to you that this formula works, if I change the date to today for 27, so say this person maybe had a birthday today, today is your birthday, I don't know why it gives you, it should just be 15 years old. I don't know why it gives you, maybe it's like literally calculating the time of day, like literally today is your birthday. So anyways, put your birthday in here, okay? So I'll go back here and I'll put 12. I'll change it to December. So again, you'll get this will give you the number here. So I'll erase this so it's not part of our data set, okay? So you should be able to edit and put your name and all this stuff here, just like myself and Mr. Gelsomino did. Then you're going to go to the Google form and just put in the data. So part of today's work, you're doing 1 to 4, and then after those 1 to 4 questions from your packet, there's some data collection questions. I'm gonna put my data in here. So let's see here. It's not letting me. Hold on, give me a second. It's not letting me enter in my name. Let me see. Let me just let me copy it as a link here, so I can just open it separate. So copy. So I want to put my data in. Command V. So here comes my form, the way you're going to see it, right? Now I'm going to go down here to my data. I'm not going to answer all the other questions. And this could be you too. If you don't understand the rest of the work for this today and tomorrow, at least put in some of your data. At least maybe you can do some of the Desmos activity. So how old am I? Where was it? I totally forgot already. I know I'm 37, but according to the age calculator, I'm 37 point, I'll put to the nearest 100, 36.6. 37.64. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to put 37.64 years old. Let's say I was in 8th grade. Maybe my grade back then was a 88 in math, right? For third quarter. You can get that on your plus portals, right? I hope. And then for data collection, say I take my my 4 grades. I'll tell you what I probably got in my back in my day. I was horrible at English, so my grade in English was probably like a 78. Science maybe was like, I had a good 8th grade science teacher, was like a 90. Math, I just said was an 88. And social studies, I was about average, maybe 85. Add up those 4 numbers, divide by 4. I got an average of 85.25. So I'll put here 85.25. Okay. And then all this other stuff is going to be for you to do, but I'm just going to submit that so I can be part of your data collection. Okay. So that's what you're going to do for that. The other thing you're going to do today, and I was going to give you an example, is work on Desmos again. So I'm going to share this with you, which is just the height. And so we did some collection last week, your height and your foot in inches, right? So I want to do one more. If you weren't on Friday's Hangout, I want to show you one more time how to do this on Desmos using your height and your jump. So I'm going to show you one more time, just walk you through it. I'm only going to highlight the data. All right, so I'm looking at your height and your jump in inches. Remember, Mr. Gelsomino in yellow is our outlier. He is 79 inches tall and can jump 129 inches. So if I go to Desmos here, where is Desmos? Desmos. I just had it. Yeah, I'm going to press Command V. So get this data here. And then remember to get my line of best fit. We've done this so many times. I hope you got it by now. Y1, squiggly line, MX1. Plus B, right? Press enter. Why didn't like that? Y1, squiggly line. Why didn't I like that? Let me try that again. Y1, squiggly line, MX1 plus B. Doesn't like that. I wonder if it doesn't like it because of these data sets here. Let me get rid of that. I don't know. Oh, maybe because these are undefined? I don't know. I tried to delete those from my data set. Is that going to make it graph it? It's worked like a charm last time. What is it? We couldn't find any region where the model is defined. What the heck? All right, let me try this again here. Apologize for this here. Let me just delete these. I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. Delete that. This is how we've been doing it the whole time here. Delete that. Put in our data. Command C. Come over to Desmos. This is annoying me. Command V. Right. There's our data. Right. X1, Y1. Guess it didn't like. Maybe it didn't like that. Y1 is equivalent to MX1 plus B. All right, now it worked. It was something about those empty cells that did not like that. So then my equation here would be, I'll write this down on a separate sheet of paper. Y equals, my M is 2.7 x minus 83.9, 83.9, right? So then if I went to a blank spreadsheet, so I'll put Google Docs. I don't know. I didn't really want to open my email on this. Untitled, maybe just untitled Google Docs. Maybe this will work. Yay! I don't know what that is. I think that was one of my daughters playing around. So it'll do the gist. So when I write my equation here for this, I would write. So when you put in the form, your equation would be y equals 2.7 x minus 83.9. That would be my equation. And then if I wanted to figure out someone's jump for a 7-foot person, I would do y equals 2.7. 7-foot person, as I wrote already, is 84 inches minus 83.9. All right, so if I do that in my calculator, I get 2.7 times 84 minus 83.9. That's 142.9 inches. So y would equal, so your estimate would be 142.9 inches. That would be your estimate. So that's just a gist of how to do all this. Hopefully that makes sense to you, and you can do that same thing with the data for your height and the foot size. So good luck. Email me with questions. Do the best you can with the Google form, and we'll talk on Wednesday. Crazy hat day, funny mask. Make sure it's appropriate.